Good morning to all. Today we will learn about 9th class lesson Hydrosphere. What is hydrosphere? It is one of the rims of the earth. You all know that there are 4 rims are there. Atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere there. We already discussed in that. What is hydrosphere? Hydro means the word derived from Latin word hydro. Hydro means, what is the meaning of that hydro? Vapor. Understand? Means what is that? Definition of that hydrosphere. Hydro means water. Water bodies present on the earth's surface known as hydrosphere. Different kinds of water bodies there on the earth's surface. You all know that. We already discussed that. Different kind of geographical features are there. We discussed in that previous videos or previous topic. If you observe that raining has been continuously for thousands of years ago onwards. Do you know why the water is not evaporated mainly in the oceans and the rivers? Do you observe that? Yes, because of we are getting rainfall or different kinds of precipitation there occurred on the earth's surface. Do you know why the water in the oceans and seas never dry up? We observe that because of raining and different kinds of precipitation. Do you know that? How much percentage of water is useful for human beings? Only 1%. Water is essential for all the living beings. Understand? Without water, we can't imagine our earth. Understand? If you see how much percentage of water on the earth's surface, nearly 3/4 of the portion water only on that surface, remaining land only. What is that? 1/4%. Understand? What is hydrological cycle? Before going to that, water is a renewable resource. Without water, we can't live. Any living beings also. Okay. It is useful for agriculture and all other activities, even for drinking water. It is useful for different kinds of activities for mainly agriculture. Okay. What is that hydrological cycle? Water changes from one place to another place. It continuously, understand? It is a cyclic manner. Water evaporates from the earth and reaches to the atmosphere. Again, condensation, and next precipitation, different forms of precipitation, and reaches to the earth's surface, different kinds of landforms. The water reaches to the different kinds of landforms. Then again it evaporates to the atmosphere. It is a cyclic process, means continuously. It has been in continuous process only. Billions of years onwards, it continuously going on. Understand? And next one, in mathematical formula is there, hydrological cycle. What is that mathematical formula? RF is equal to, RF means rainfall, is equal to RO plus ET. RF is equal to RO plus ET. RO means runoff of the water. ET means evaporation. This is a mathematical calculation. It is a one formula there. According to our view, where the rainfall includes all types of precipitation. RO is runoff. ET means it is evaporation. This is one kind of formula there. Understand? If you see that water and atmosphere, we already discussed that hydrological cycle is the circulation of water in different forms. What is the different forms? It is in liquid manner, solid and gaseous also there. Different forms are there. Understood? It also refers to the continuous exchange of water between oceans, atmosphere, land surface and subsurface and all other organisms. Understood? There are 6 stages are there in that hydrological cycle. What are that? First one, evaporation. Second one, transportation. Third one, condensation. And fourth one, it is precipitation. Different forms of precipitation. Fifth one, runoff of the water. And sixth one, it is groundwater. Understood all? Now we'll discuss broadly about stages of water cycle. Okay, we will learn about evaporation. What is evaporation? water is transferred from Earth's surface to atmosphere through evaporation. In this process, water changes from liquid state to gaseous form. This is called as evaporation. Understood? How it's happened? Due to hot sunshine, all the water bodies present on the Earth's surface heated up by the sun's rays, and it goes into the atmosphere. Water at the time, all the water evaporates into the atmosphere. Understand? This is known as evaporation. What are that? All the water bodies, oceans, seas, lakes, rivers, and other water bodies. Understood? Do you know what is transpiration? Plants also releases the water from its. It is called as transpiration. Okay? And second one, transportation. What is transportation? The movement of water through the atmosphere, specifically from over the ocean to over land. How it comes from ocean to land? In the form of clouds. How the clouds are formed? Clouds are move from one place to another place. Understand? How it's moved from one place to another place? Move from one place to other place by upper air circulations or land or sea bridges and other activities. Understand? You can observe these pictures. Next one, condensation. The transformed water vapor eventually condenses, forming the droplets and clouds. This is called as condensation. Next one, very important, precipitation. What is precipitation? Look at this picture. Simple definition: different forms of condensation known as precipitation. What is precipitation? Different forms of condensation known as precipitation. We know that evaporation. During that evaporation, water, means it is in liquid stage, to changes into gaseous form. Quite opposite precipitation means. Again, gaseous form, change into water. Understand? the clouds transformed into the atmosphere. Understand? When it reaches to the cool air, it is called a dew point or freezing point. At the time, the clouds lost its capacity, then it releases, means then it condenses. So at the time condensation takes place. This is called as precipitation. That condensation, in that different forms are there, whether it is rain, snow, sleet, hailstorm, and so on. Most of the water reaches to the earth's surface. It is called runoff. How it comes? What is runoff? Most of the water which returns to the earth's surface from the hills and other forms of landforms as a runoff of the water. Some of the water, it percolates into the soil, understand, or it penetrates into the soil. Some of the water evaporates and recharge the groundwater, and finally it reaches to the seas or oceans and other water bodies or other landform areas. This is called runoff. The next one, groundwater. Under special circumstances, groundwater can even flow upward in artesian wells. The flow of groundwater is much slower than runoff of the water. A runoff. Understood? The hydrological cycle, it's not an easy process. Understand? The water transferred from oceans and atmosphere again into the land areas. This process continuously. There are a number of sub-cycles evaporating within it. Okay. మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, అండ్ ఫైనల్లీ క్లిక్ ఆన్ ది బెల్ ఐకాన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.